Oh, YouTube, you guys ready for another unboxing? Look what's sitting on the table. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. Let's get into it, shall we? Today on the table, we've got something truly special. Chaves knives. Blue label. Redencion Street. Oh, I see one thing we have to do right off the bat. Gonna have to put that skull clip on it. Let's get that out of there. Also in the box, got a nice cleaning cloth. Some stickers. Everybody loves stickers. Some information from the team. Some instructions. That's all that's in the box. Let's take a look at this beauty, shall we? Now, this is considered the budget line. Whoa, we gotta do that again. This is considered the budget line from Chaves. It's the blue label. And we're going to do some comparing. I took some notes. We're going to compare the blue label to the Ultramar. We'll get to that in a minute. They share the same design. They're basically almost the same size. Different materials. This one comes in right now at $165 on Knife Center. The Ultramar is $345. Now, right now on Knife Center, it's on sale for $295. That's still a pretty substantial difference. Both knives are produced by Reassembly Knives. This one has a blade length of 3.2 inches. The Ultramar has a blade length of 3.25 inches. This is done with L-Max for the blade steel. Comes in a drop point or tanto. The Ultramar is M390 blade steel, also drop point or tanto. Micarta scales, stainless frame. Of course, we all know the L-Max or the Ultramar is titanium frame lock. This is a liner lock, of course. Other than that, I mean, they're pretty much the same knife, just a little bit different materials. This has a G10 backspacer in it. We'll get to that in a minute because that's a secret that not everybody knows about. I know I didn't know about it until just now. But we'll get there. First, let's break out the iFixit kit. Take this baby apart. See what makes it tick. Would help if I had the right size bit, right? Unprepared today. Been a long day. Screws. Now they're calling this a budget knife. But in my opinion, from what I've seen of it, this thing is by far not your standard budget knife. The materials, top quality. The construction, just like their major line, just like the Ultramars, it's absolutely perfect. They're beautiful to look at. And we're going to get into this one. Now, I'm only doing this to see this secret firsthand. I don't even intend on using it, but I really wanted to see it. Now, take these two screws out. And these two screws out. There's a lot of little screws that you got to take out to do this. But to some people, it would definitely be worth it, I'm sure. Oh, I'll never find that. At least it's from the inside. Alright, now that we have all the screws out, let's slide that backspacer out of there. Oh look! You can turn that backspacer around and have a lanyard hole. Isn't that cool? Check it out. Turn the backspacer around and it leaves that little tiny lanyard hole sticking out the end. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably never use that feature, but it is kind of cool to know that it's there. Let's get this baby put back together and take a good look at a few other features, shall we? I do not like these little screw holders. They're kind of a pain in the tuchus, especially when you're all thumbs. This may have been more trouble than it was worth. But we'll get it. We're learning about a brand new knife here. I've never owned a Chaves before, so this is all new to me. Always on camera, you have the most trouble with the easiest tasks. I don't know what it is. There we go. Now they're tightened up. And one to go. Nice little feature thrown in there by Mr. Chaves. Very thoughtful. There is a nice aftermarket scales shopping for this knife as well. They're out there to be had for sure. Let's put this side back together. While we're at it, of course we're going to install the skull clip. How could you not? I know there are people out there that don't love it. Man, it's just so iconic. It just makes the knife, in my opinion. Now, mind you, like I said, I've never had any experience with Chaves knives before, so those of you that are collectors or avid fans, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the blue label. These blue lines, being called budget, man, the price point is perfect. It gives you something you can carry that, you know, you might not worry as much about using or losing. Price point at $165 for that kind of steel is just unbelievable. It's a great entry into the Chaves collection, and it's already got me wanting to buy another one, and I will have another one soon enough. Now, the Street that I have here is just a little bit smaller than the 229. It's a better size for everyday carry. what else is there to know about it? Compact package, unbeatable price, coming in at $165 on Knife Center. I think it might be the perfect pocket knife. I absolutely love it. It's wonderful. The jimping on the top. I have seen jimping before, but that is the most aggressive jimping I have ever seen on a knife. That is just unreal. But boy, can you get a hold of it. Chaves, Blue Line, Street Redencion. Budget? I don't think so. Amazing? Yeah. Do you think they're worth the hype? I do. I certainly do. I think they're worth every bit of it. Well, YouTube, we'll see y'all later. Have a good night.